Hello, welcome to one of my first tutorials. I'm going to be playing today with Copic markers and finally figuring out for myself which papers I like. Don't know how well you can see this. I'm going to zoom in. I have some Big Art brand professional ink and pen and ink paper. I have some Borden and Ridley number 234 supposedly bleed proof marker paper. I have what has been for a long time my personal favorite, Nina Super Smooth, Gina K Pure Luxury, some Cryogen White, and the Express brand. I thought I had some paper tray, but I can't find it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to turn off the video and color all of these images using the same colors of Copics, and then we'll compare and see. I'll give you my opinion on how well I like them. Hi, I'm back. I don't think this is going to be like my best Copic coloring work, but I wanted to let you know the colors I'm going to use. I'm going to use YR07, YR09, Y17, Y15, G12, and G14. And I'm going to pop back in after I color each one and give my opinion on it. Okay, finished coloring the Cryogen White, which I wanted to start with because it has a really nice shimmery texture, and it's got a nice body to it. It's not a flimsy paper. It does blend well. It takes the ink well, but it bleeds through very quickly. I didn't even color this with a lot of ink, and it just bled right through to the back. So that could be an issue for me because I started out coloring it without this paper under it, and it just went right through. But it does color nicely, takes the ink well, blends well, and so we'll try it and see what the next one does. Okay, this one is the Borden, or Border, I'm not sure what it is, and Ridley number 234. Again, same thing, colors well, blends well. What it doesn't do, like it says bleed proof, which it really isn't, because it bled the most so far. But what it doesn't do is wick, which is good. So if you lay down lots of color, it doesn't spread the color out into places where you don't want it, but it definitely soaks right through to the back. Alright, on to the next one. Okay, this is my longtime favorite, Nina Super Smooth paper, and it really is my favorite paper so far. I mean, I'm quickly becoming a fan of the Express It, but we haven't gotten to that test yet. But this one definitely takes ink well, blends well, doesn't wick out of the paper for me, at least not with my style. Bleeds a little, not real bad, but then I knew that. And so I always use it as a layering paper. It's very smooth and it's very white. Okay, this is the Gina K Pure Luxury, and I think it's the heaviest of all of the cardstock today. And because of that, absolutely no bleed through. So you could use it as a base and color right on top of it if that's what you chose to do. One of the things that I found, I think because it is one of the heaviest of the cardstocks, is that it was very difficult to blend. If you notice right up here where the orange and the yellow come together, I couldn't get a smooth blend no matter how much ink I put on it. So when I put the pictures up with this video on my blog, you'll be able to see closely how it didn't really blend very well. Okay, this one is Big Art brand professional pen and ink paper. It's very, very slick. It's probably medium weight. It's kind of, it's stiff, but it's not very heavy. It's kind of streaky when you color on it. It blends exceedingly well, except for the fact that you get streaks. So, if it weren't for the streaks, I'd probably really like it. But the point of coloring with Copics is that you don't look like there's streaks or more, brush marks in your work. So, I think that would make this a big no for me. Sample. It's the Express It blending cardstock that Copic lovers all over the world are clamoring about. It is very smooth. It's very white. The colors are very vibrant. The ink went on well. I don't like the way that it blends. I don't think it blends as nicely as the Nina or even the Cryogen White. So I think one of my new favorites is going to be, dun 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 dun, I like the Cryogen White because I like that shimmer. I really like that shimmer, but I have the most in my arsenal right now. The Nina's super smooth, so I'm going to probably continue to use that the most. The Border in Ridley blends very well. I will probably continue to use that. And I'll try to find a home for the Big Artboard Professional pen and ink. It's almost like glossy paper, so I probably could do some alcohol ink on it. And the Jeannie K Pure Luxury, yeah, it was probably a pure luxury to buy it, but it doesn't blend well. Thanks for watching my video, and this is Queen Pam from Queen Pam's Blogspot. That's not actually the address, so I'll put it at the bottom. Thanks, bye.